Welcome, listeners, on this episode of Chris Talks. Will Smith's reaction to Chris Rock's Netflix special. All right, let's just get right into it. Hit that intro.
You are now tuned into the Chris Talk Show. Let's get into it. Hit that intro.
Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Some rock says, can you feel it? Some rock says.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the show. I am your host. Turn that down a little bit. I am your host, Chris. Welcome to the show. All right, let's just get right into it. Okay. Will Smith's reaction to the Chris Rock's Netflix special. All right. So, if y'all don't know, let's just catch you up on the history of Chris Rock and Will Smith. At last year at the Grammys, Will Smith smacked Chris Rock in front of millions and millions of people. I'm pretty sure you have seen it already, so y'all know what it is. So, okay. So before we get deep into the story, let's pay these bills. All right, hit me up on Facebook at Chris Talks. Also, hit me up on Instagram and Twitter at Chris Talks 40. And where else we at? Yes, the Cash App. Okay, $ Chris Talk Show. We do appreciate all those donations that y'all do send. We do appreciate them. So, let's get right into it. So, we are going to hear this report from ET Canada, on how Will Smith feels about the Netflix special. All right, let's play it. Hit it. Can you hear that? Hit it.
Went viral on social media. A source told our friends at Entertainment Tonight that Will is upset that Netflix gave the comedian the platform to express his views on the situation, adding, Will is also upset that Netflix was a part of this and thinks Chris insulting Jada again is below the belt.
The source also claimed that although he didn't watch the special, Will is embarrassed and hurt by what Chris said about him and his family in his Netflix special. It's everywhere when you look online and social media, so Will and Jada have seen comments about it.
Okay, so on the flip side, a source said Chris has said everything he needed to say, adding, it was funny, self-deprecating, and thought-provoking. Chris is ready to move on. Oh my. Okay, what do you think?
I mean, I watched...
All right, I'm going to tell you what I think. All right, listen, y'all heard that. Can I get my music back? Damn, y'all niggas is slow. Thank you. All right, everybody. So y'all heard that little brief report, right? On how Will Smith feels about what Chris Rock had to say about him and whom I call Jada Pinky Smith. Yeah, Jada Pinky. Would you stop playing with that? Okay. Jada Pinky Smith. Okay. Well, who I call Jada Pinky Smith. Now, you heard the report? So, I want to give you my view. Can I give you my view?
All rise.
Yes, may we all rise. Hell, Judge Chris to judge this situation and give you my view and my opinion on this situation. As y'all know, for those new listeners, anybody that's tuned in just for the first time on this show, we discuss any and everything. I just give you my views and my opinions on any story or any situation that we deliver. And in this situation, I'm going to tell you this. Okay? Am I free to say anything? Like, I just want to make sure. I want to make sure that when I speak, that I am able to speak freely and that I will not suffer consequences for anything that I say. Okay? Am I assured that? Are we sure? Okay. Let me get into it. Taking a deep breath, like, you know Austin Powers, that movie where he, what was it, Ace Ventura? Where he took that deep breath, where he was about to blow everything up and he just went on. It might get like that. Okay, so, I don't want to blow too many things up that happened, that was said in this special, that people didn't see, but I will say this. Chris Rock is a funny guy. He is very funny. He hit a lot of points, and he addressed a lot of people, and in comedy, that's what you do. So, to me, this was a good special, like any other special that he has done over the years. He has done a lot of specials over the years, and a lot of his specials over the years has been good. There's a lot of the Chris Rock special that he did on HBO. A lot of them was good. He just did another special for Netflix. I don't know why everybody is bugging out about how much he got paid for the goddamn special. To me, it shouldn't really matter how much he got paid for the special. It don't matter. Name one comedian that did an HBO special, Star special, Showtime special, whatever special that didn't get paid. You're getting paid something. The amount shouldn't matter, but you're getting paid something. You know what I mean? That's just one thing I want to touch on about that. And another thing is, him addressing the situation and saying what he had to say about the situation. Yeah, go ahead, Ninja. Go ahead. Go ahead. Will Smith is a biatch. He's a biatch. He smacked you in front of millions of people for really no reason, in my opinion. For no reason. No reason. You was talking about his wife. Okay, so what? So what? Your wife sat there and cheated on you, and she put it out. Not you. She put it out. Come on. Anybody who is anybody and everybody who is everybody, yeah, was calling Will Smith. Listen, I'm a big Chris Rock fan. I'm a big Will Smith fan. Okay? And I'm going to tell you this. In fact, I'm going to tell you this. I had met Chris Rock before. Okay? I met a couple of celebrities, but I met Method Man. I met a couple of celebrities. But I can remember this one particular time. I met Chris Rock inside of a restaurant in Manhattan. Okay? Now, Chris Rock did whatever movie, because this was after, when I met Chris Rock, it was after, what's that movie? Dang. I can't really remember the name of the movie. No. Yes. I remember. I'm going to get you, sucker. Yes. I'm going to get you, sucker. We met me and my friend, my buddy that was chilling with me, we met Chris Rock in the restaurant, okay? My buddy told me that Chris Rock was Chris Tucker. He was like, yo, look, there go Chris Tucker, there go. I was like, nigga, that ain't no Chris Tucker. He ain't even dark enough to be, no Chris Tucker. Chris Rock is way darker than Chris Tucker, okay? I'm gonna just tell you that right now, okay? But when I saw him, I was like, no, that's Chris Rock. So when I walked up to him, I was a younger kid at this time. This story happened when I was a younger kid, okay? So when I walked up to him, true story, okay, at this point, and I'm explaining now, I really didn't know the difference between movies and real life. So when I walked up to Chris Rock, okay, I looked at him. I was like, yo, my dude, for real? Like, you was really only trying to buy one rib? Like, one rib? You had all that money and you was trying to buy one rib. Like, what's wrong with you? Are you okay? And I'm dead serious. Chris Rock told me, he said, it's just a movie. I said, yeah, it's just a movie. Now, mind you, I didn't know the difference. Some of y'all might be laughing. I didn't know the difference between a movie and real life. Okay? I was only a kid. And I was just sitting there like, I was looking at this dude like he was really the character. Like, you was really about to purchase one rib and some bubbles? Like, my dude, like, I get you a whole, I get you that cup of Sprite. If you really need it, I will get you that cup of Sprite. You know what I mean? And that's how I was. I didn't say that, but that's how I was looking at him. So what I did say was, you really try to get one rib. Like, my dude, you really trying to get one rib. Like, what's wrong with you? That's how I was looking at him, like, what's wrong with you? And he said, you know that was only a character that I was playing in a movie. And I'm like, yeah. But I'm thinking movies is real life. So I'm like, yeah. But he was like, yeah, it's just a character. It's not really me. It's not who I am. And I'm just sitting there. And some of y'all might be laughing, but yeah, this is a true story. I'm sitting there, I'm like kind of confused because I'm like, yo, this dude. So that's not really him? Like, wow. Like, that's not, like, when you, okay, I want to say this. Don't do it. Really. I want to say this. When you're a little kid, some little kids don't know the difference between movies and reality. Okay? And I thought that's who he really was. And me and my friend had met him in a restaurant. And we were real young. And this was after he had filmed this movie with the Wayne brothers, with Key and Ivory Wayne, which is I'm Going to Get You Sucker. If you looking at I'm Going to Get You Sucker, you go back to that movie, I'm Going to Get You Sucker, okay? Chris Rock was in that movie. He appeared at the counter. Well, I ain't going to give it up. If you go look at that movie, you going to see what I'm talking about, all right? But I did truly meet Chris Rock a little bit after that movie had came out, and I seriously thought Chris Rock was that character, because I didn't really know the difference between movies and reality. But that's my Chris Rock story. And to me, yeah, you know what I'm saying? My opinion with Jada and Will and his reaction, Ninja, fuck your reaction. Don't nobody care about how you feel. Who cares? Like, I'm just keeping it 100. Who cares? You hurt and oh, my feelings is hurt. My feelings are so hurt. I can't believe he said that about me. Oh my God, it's just hurting my feelings. It's just, who gives a fuck how he really feels? Who gives a fuck how Jada feels? Dude, you smacked the dude in front of millions of people, okay? For no reason, because your wife felt a certain way, because you couldn't step up and be a masculine male and assert your dominance. That's it. So what, we supposed to reward you for that? Come on, because you can't be a man? What type of bullshit is that? What type of bullshit is that? Come on, you picked on the guy that was smaller than you. I don't give nobody no credit. I don't give a fuck. I ain't gonna fight nobody. This is just me personally. If I know I could beat your ass, I'm not gonna fight you. It don't make no sense. Why waste the energy? Like, I'm just being serious. Why waste the energy? I'd rather fight somebody who I know is going to give me a challenge, who I think is probably going to whoop my ass. That's how I think. That's just me personally. That's how I think. I'm going to fight the tough guy. Yeah, I'm going to go. Yeah, if you come after me, nigga, I'm about to. What, Ninja? What? What? You heard Beatty, man. Boom, bye, bye. Yeah, I'm about to boom, bye, bye, yo ass. So, yeah, but to go after somebody that's way smaller than you, that you know that you could beat, that you know you could definitely beat, nah, that's like an adult trying to fight a fucking kid. No. What points are you going to get for that? It don't make no sense. And that's what Will Smith did, because his wife got insulted. And he wasn't man enough to check his wife. You got alopecia. Alopecia. I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't care. It don't matter. You fuck your son's friend. Let's be real. You boned your son's friend. I'm going to keep it 100. Only way I'm going to forgive you if you got cancer. Alopecia ain't going, that ain't good enough. That ain't good enough. Alopecia is not, what's alopecia? I don't even, somebody look up alopecia for me and find out what alopecia is. Because the only thing I can see that this lady is suffering from alopecia is going bald. That's it. I don't know what it is. But, nah, yeah, like, you gotta be suffering from cancer, AIDS, or some next shit for me to forgive you for effing our son's friend. Talking about you. And Chris Rock said he talking about you. What she said she was caught in? uh, uh, a what? An entanglement. An entanglement. Like, real? For real? An entanglement? What the fuck? Our relationship a shoestring now? That's what an entanglement, like, and a shoestring. Now our relationship is tied and shit. Like, come on, give me a break. I'm sorry, I'm barking, but when they had read that reaction set me off. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but that set me off because that's just dumb. You shouldn't have no reaction. Sit back and shut the F up. You apologize. I'm clearly telling you in this Netflix, I don't accept your apology. You embarrassed me in front of the entire world. You made it like this dude had like memes and all this stuff made about him. Now, what I just said, and I'm just saying, Chris Rock, he's getting the best bite. He's getting a bigger bite because now what he said is about to be made a meme about you and your wife. And it's worse than the smack that you gave him. I'm dead serious. It's worse than that. Give Chris Rock an applause. Yes, I salute you, Chris Rock. What you did, I would have did it the same way. Some people say that he played pussy. I don't think. I said it when it happened. That he didn't play pussy. He played the mature role. See what I'm saying? Will Smith was being the immature one. He's playing the mature role. Like, you gotta think, a lot of people, y'all forget what was going on at that time. Let me remind you, this was one of the first black announcers for this particular award. The first time that a lot of black people was going to be nominated in these awards. And brought into this. Now, you got to understand, before that, it was just white people. I mean, we're going to play the race game. You know, I don't play the race game, really. But I'm going to say it so that you can recognize what I'm saying. But, yes, a lot of time it was the high yellow mellows. That's what I call them. The see-through people. You know? The white folks. They were the only ones being nominated. This was the first time, one of the first times, not the first time, but one of the first times that, you know, black people were receiving an award. And then Will Smith was like the MVP of that night because he was to receive this high award. He embarrassed himself. He embarrassed his family. He embarrassed his name. He destroyed his career. Think about that. Because he wasn't man enough to step up and check his woman. And I'm not saying women, oh, y'all need to be checked, women are weak, and we're not going to get into that rant. We're not going to go there. We're not going to go there. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, and you thinking it, I'm just saying it. Even females know Jada should have got checked. Will Smith, whether you want to say he overreacted or not, okay? I'm going to tell you, he overreacted. Chris Rock, he reacted in the right way And it's true, like, you don't fight in front of your bosses. When you fight in front of your boss, you lose your job. And what he did, like I said, I salute him, because what he did by not fighting was very mature, and he's a man's man, because it's let me tell you this, it's easy to react in violence and just go out and fight. It's very hard to stop and just think about a situation and not react to violence, and to sit there and to react in a non-violent way. But the person they still dealing with the damage and all that stuff like that. They still dealing with the repercussions. He didn't go back and fight Will or smack Will, but even in the video, if you go back, I said it before, if you go back, you look in the video, he was about to punch Will right in his face, so you could tell Chris Rock ain't no punk. He was about to handle his business, but he chose not to. And in the long run, who's suffering? Who's suffering? Because Chris Rock ain't losing nothing. But Will Smith lost multi-million-dollar deals. Projects been closed. This dude was set up for like 4 or 5 projects. He got one. And that's just what I know about. I'm just saying what I know about is about 4 or 5 projects. I know he has something on Netflix. I know he has something with HBO. I know he has something with all these different streaming, whatever. I know, because we on YouTube, they don't stream. If you saw before, they used to stream him a lot on YouTube, and he used to promote a lot of stuff. You don't see him promoting ish right now. This ninja struggling for a job. I mean, come on, like people, let's just be real. The man is getting what he deserves, and that's just it. Period. That's just it. I'm just giving you my view, my opinion. That's just it. He getting what he deserves. All right, I'm going to end the show on that note. All right, everybody, hit me up. Those likes, subscribes, hit me up on Facebook at Chris Talks. Also, on YouTube, Chris Talks 1190. Twitter and Instagram at Chris Talks 40. And also, show your love and donations at that $, Chris Talks Show. Cash App. All right. Yeah, I'm going to just end it like that. Because Will Smith, you messed up. Your career is probably over. And Jada Pinkett is not going to help. That's just it. You could tell, like, she's evil. I just want to add that in. You could tell she's evil. She hyphenated her name. Most women that are evil hyphenate their names. Like, because they don't want to, like, they're not submissive. Like, a submissive woman, let me say women. I keep saying women. Woman. A submissive woman takes on her husband's name. Okay? So all you know you are, some of y'all crazy. Y'all hyphenate your name. I don't understand that. I'm gonna do a show about that. Okay, so I'm gonna come back to that. I'm gonna do a show about that. The hyphenation of names. I don't know. I might. We might. I don't know. We might. I'm gonna run that through the producers real quick. I don't know. But let me end the show. We gotta end it. I gotta go. Okay, I gotta go. As always, you could have been anywhere else in the world, but you are here with me. I so appreciate that. Also, stay blessed, not stressed. Until next episode, I see y'all later. All right. God bless. All right. I want to do the episode about the hyphenation of the name.